is the D&D Dummy Club. All right, guys, welcome to episode 1. This is the D&D Dummy Club. This has been a long time coming. First off, I'd like to give a couple shout-outs to Big Dave Sosong, who wrote the electric guitar intro. Did an amazing job with that. And Mike Delaney for doing the audio, helping us tweak out our microphones. So thanks again, guys, for that. Means a lot to us. And thanks to all you guys. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to get this room together. So hats off to all of you included here. With that being said, we are the D&D Dummy Club. We are a bunch of old school gamers, one new guy, but the rest of us have been playing for, we got almost 200 years of experience if we add it all up right now. If you think about it, close to, about 180 maybe. I don't know, my math's not good. That's why I'm the Dungeon Master.
That's why it's the D&D Dummy Club.
That's why I have a higher screen so you can't see me
Use the calculator
with these fingers.
I can't find the
Hold on,
calculator
it's
my
exact. Yeah,
Yes.
it's a lot.
The next part, we have a sponsor. And what's that sponsor, Dave?
Our first episode is sponsored by Paper or Plastic Games.
Yay!
All right. Thank you, Paper and Plastic.
Scott?
If you are considering supporting a friendly local game store, think of Paper or Plastic. Based out of Shorewood, Illinois, Paper or Plastic offers a unique combination of tabletop games, disc golf products. They also offer a wide range of RPG materials, including source books, dice, miniatures, and even custom 3D printed items. So check out www.paperorplastic.com for more information. And thanks for supporting a small, independently owned business.
And I
Nice.
think you can also reach him at www.paperplastic.net as well. So,
Cool.
Good shot.
Scott's
Yeah.
a good guy.
yeah.
Very good guy.
And the staff is really professional. They're good guys.
Yeah.
I like the one guy's named Sean.
Wonder why?
That's a good name.
Oh.
That's not me, hey. So, to start off tonight's adventure, I've named this adventure The Red Claw, and I'm going to keep it logged in this really pretty book here.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I didn't make the book itself, and I didn't come up with the name, actually. My 13-year-old son came up with the name.
Well, I'm already liking the name.
Yeah, The Red Claw.
Kind of.
Now I got to figure out why there's a red claw. I already got an idea. So before we get started, let's do a little quick introduction. Devin Torres, what are you playing?
Oh, I am playing a Warforge. My name is Chimoku, and I am basically a ranger.
Okay, Warforged Ranger, very nice. Eric?
I am playing a human fighter, Rune Knight.
What's his name?
His name is AJ Moltenstride.
Very cool.
Asher Jedediah.
Asher Jedediah.
I know, but don't ever call me that. Just AJ, please.
Carl?
I'm playing a Dennehy Grove Warden. I am a high elf, this side of the Feywild. I am a master of magic and war, so I'm a war mage.
Oh, War Mage, very cool. Dave?
I am playing Marcus Titan. He is a human. He's a first level fighter, second level cleric, Twilight cleric. That's really about it.
Nice. Kyle?
I am playing Gravenor. He is a fighter. Very human variant fighter.
Topher?
Harris Moltenstride, fighter, 3rd level, soldier background, fights with a samurai style, but is more knightly.
Very cool. All right. I couldn't help but notice you're rocking some glitter tonight. Did you know that or not?
Where?
Oh,
On
on
your
your face.
Oh, am I? It's
Yeah.
from the gift boxes.
Uh-huh.
No, I did not know that. It's from the gift boxes my wife made
Wait.
to bring for Christmas
You
for
just
the
came
guys.
from the club, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is a
Not
safe
at
space.
all.
This
Is
is a
it
safe
gone?
space, Kyle.
This is our space.
Better?
Yeah, it's better. You're fine.
I don't know how safe it is.
When you're talking, you're
Yes.
just sparkling over there. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
I'm like,
No.
well,
Yeah, I brought
I
the.
guess, hey, you're stepping up to the role-playing game tonight.
My wife made for everybody a
Oh, yeah.
little handmade
Yeah.
foods gift box
I
that
thought
By
I
the
brought
way-
in and yeah.
Very well. It's
Kyle's wife, the
She's
bomb.
awesome. Yeah, she's
yes.
I mean, I don't even know.
Hats off to
this
Linda
is
for
awesome.
her lovely treat.
Thank
Yes,
you, Linda.
thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
You are now my favorite person.
awesome. I'll get her to do it more often, just less glitter.
Oh,
That
the
would
glitter is
matter more if that
kinda,
was hard to, get rid of.
now it's on me.
Sorry, by the end of the night,
By the end of the
Yeah,
night,
but-
we'll all be sparkling.
you could have left me hanging in that one all night. Thanks, son.
You know, I
That would have
gotta-
been pretty funny.
It was it distracted me for a moment. There was like a fishing lure. I'm like,
Squirrel.
is he bedazzled?
It's a little out of character. Sorry.
He's hard to find.
Linda's like, here's some glitter. I want you to look good for the camera. Yeah.
That would have been awesome,
Very nice.
actually.
Really get into character. No.
All right. Well, tonight, you guys, you're about to enter the village of Long Saddle. You've been on a long trek, several days. You've made stops here and there. A couple of you were in a different area of the realm, taking care of a little personal business, and you guys all agreed to meet up in Long Saddle to discuss what your future plans are for trying to make some kind of money. Money's running tight. With that being said, the scene will open up with you guys rounding a bend of trees, coming up to a stone bridge that is one of the main entrances to Long Saddle. As you approach this bridge, you can see that it's been kind of worn torn. It's dilapidated and it's got some big holes in it, and it looks like there's some construction, like they're trying to fix some of it. And on the bridge, you see what looks like a wagon and several people standing like in the middle of the bridge.
So it looks like it's from war.
Yeah, from the war. You surmise that.
And wagon's just stuck there?
No, it's just sitting on the bridge.
Yeah, it's not moving.
What
So
direction
you
are we
guys
coming
are
from?
over here.
Okay.
Should we put our guys
Yeah,
out
put your
there?
guys over there.
Totally understand.
Yeah, thanks.
Just next. Yep. Next to this one.
Is that correct, or are we going the other way?
And which way is north?
Huh?
Northwest, southeast.
right?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
didn't hear you.
Like this?
So we're all on horseback.
Okay.
So I just figured it was in that type.
When you said a hole, I mean, I thought like a small hole, not
Oh, yeah.
half,
No, that's
not half the bridge.
And you can see where the wagon is resting. That looks like that's all new construction over there.
Okay. Hey, Gene.
Looks like something a ship have maybe run into the bridge.
Is this guy that's on the screen right now of any particular importance?
No, I gotta get the guys up here
All right.
that you guys will.
The attacking.
I
No,
hope,
I'm just talking to.
hope we're not starting out like this.
What?
That's a great.
Hey, we're going murder hobo.
Good way to get the glitter off.
Yeah, that's true.
No offense, love the gift, but that's why I pushed it away because the glitter on top of it
Yeah.
was toxic. It's around here already.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Let's do this. Let's see if we got some.
I have a couple of versions, and one is glitter.
So those are the guardsmen that you see on the bridge. That's what they look like.
Those look like.
They're human.
Do we recognize the colors or the emblem?
That is the symbol of the Harples. The Harples are a family of wizards that kind of like oversee the village of Longsaddle, and these appear to be, it looks like some type of guardsmen. And as you approach, you see the gentleman with the bags in his hand kind of raise his arm to you.
Ayers, get your butt up there.
I'm already up there.
Do we know
Go
anything
get
about
go
the
talk
Urkels?
to him.
No, you really don't know much about them.
I'll get off the horse. Walk over.
We'll just walk up.
Greetings!
Greetings.
Are you seeking entrance into our town?
We are.
Well, how many do you got with you, and what's your business?
6, including me. Business? Just passing through.
All right, well, times are a little tough these days with the war and all. We're gonna need what we call a traveler's tax for you to enter. It's gonna be 10 gold per person.
Is that military discount for serving?
Well, normally I would oblige you, but like I said, we're kind of in dire straits, and all the money is going towards fixing all the damage that has taken place during the war. Mainly there's a bridge and some of the homes in the area. I hope you can understand. It's nothing personal.
I understand, and I hope that you can understand. We've been on the road quite a long time. We spent most of our money trying to survive, eat, when hunting wasn't good. So what is the tax that you want for us passing this bridge that's already damaged?
60 gold will do. Or, if you have any silver, we'll take all your silver.
I don't think we have any silver. And how about 30 gold?
Not one of yous have any silver? No silver?
Man,
Amongst
when,
us?
I don't know what you're thinking, but there was a whole war with an undead army. There's no silver anywhere.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm thinking, since it's a nice sunny day, and you guys do look like soldiers of some sort, we'll do 40 gold. Will that work?
Split the difference? 35?
I'm sorry, but now my math is getting really horrible. I think I meant to say 45 gold. The sun was in my eyes.
I'm going to try to persuade him.
Man, don't you outrank these guys?
I did.
Tell them we're Asher's Long Riders.
We might be ashes at long riders.
With
Will
my
that make a
name,
difference?
we are.
And it depends on if it makes a difference, brother.
Ashes Long Riders? Well, I'll be damned. In that case, give me 20 gold.
20 gold we got.
All right.
Do we?
We got 50 gold from the
Do we?
from the.
I got 10 personally.
We're about to have only 30.
Well, go ahead and
I'll
give
give him-
out your gold.
give him-
All
20.
right. He takes your gold,
I got 500 silver.
and he motions the other guards to step aside. Yeah, let them through. They're good.
And why you guys? What's with the cart though? I got a horse-drawn cart up here. Is it stuck? Do you need help with it?
No. The other guy says we use it as shade from the sun, and we sit on it.
All right.
We don't want to sit on the bridge because,
I mean, don't you think the horse? I mean, you got the horses hitched to it. It's,
well, and you never know what if we got to take off. We're ready.
I guess.
Time and place to make friends, but this ain't it.
Well,
There it is.
it's like those horses that you guys got look like they've seen better days. You might want to go get them checked out at the blacksmith.
Well, is he running the stables too?
From the looks of it, and you can see him. He's noticing he's like looking down at your horse's the hooves.
The hooves, yeah.
He's like,
We've been riding for a while.
might want to see about getting a new set of shoes on those bad boys, or they're bound to turn lame. I'm just trying to give you some, advice from,
Yeah, I know.
one soldier to some others.
Yeah, well, times have been tough for everybody, obviously.
We know a little something about our horses. Does it look like they're bad?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
When you look down at them, you're like, oh.
I'm sure we would have noticed prior to this.
No, you haven't. You just didn't. You just noticed now.
We suck when it comes to taking care of our horses.
Well, we've been riding for a long time, man. Come on.
Just as a group, I'd like
mean-
to say there is one thing we need to work on, and it is tending to the horses from this point on. We can't have a perfect stranger just tell us that we are so badly at grooming our animals.
They need some new sneakers.
I'm not saying you're bad at grooming your animals, sir. I just happen to notice that looks like you've been traveling for some time. Those horseshoes may need to be replaced. That's all.
No, I'm on your side. I'm just saying that from this point on, we need to make sure that that's the case.
Well,
Well, I
Ed-
guess we got another expense to add on.
Yep.
just follow the trail around. You'll see the blacksmith. His name is Andrew. He'll take care of you.
Sounds good.
Is there anything else, you boys? Are you guys gonna get moving?
We're moving.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Are you ready to go? All right, let's go.
ready to go.
You're the lead.
We paid quite a bit to cross this bridge, so maybe we should mosey.
And maybe,
Yeah.
maybe we should have crossed. Maybe we should have
Take our
crossed
sweet
20
ass time.
miles up.
When we cross it, I'm looking at the massive damage. Can I tell exactly what caused it? Was it an explosion? Did it look like something big knocked into it?
It looks, from what you can tell, it looks like it was an explosion, possibly magical. From the scorch marks that you see on the stone, and the way it looks like some of the stone is melted away.
Oh, that's a good giveaway.
Yeah.
Stone. Do I know? Can I check history? Was there any particular battle here that of any importance in this area?
Give me a roll.
12. My total.
You're able to recall that there was an actual huge battle where the Harples had to use all their power together to fight off a huge horde that was coming towards the village. And a lot of people died that day to keep the village in one piece. But they were able to keep them at bay. And at one point, they destroyed their own bridge, where you see the wagon. Underneath, they destroyed it to stop the undead from getting in.
Very cool.
Where are we heading?
We're crossing this bridge.
We see the city.
Yeah, it's not really a city. It's just a village. It's more farmland. You see off in the distance, and there's structures. It's like a small town that you're basically coming up to.
Do we have a map? I mean, if we're not in the town yet, do we? You don't have to throw up a map, of course, but it never hurts to ask.
And this is just a place we were meeting. We're not meeting anyone in particular here.
No, you guys just decided this place was far enough away from your former employer that you guys could then put together a plan on what you guys wanted to do.
A starting point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because our employer is kind of looking for us.
No, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The son took over.
Son
Son
took
took
over, and
over.
now it's
He don't really care for you.
he doesn't like us very much.
Yeah,
But at least he's not chasing us right now.
What was that?
Justin
Yeah,
Bellwater.
the girls,
That we know
they
of.
might know of any looking
Well, yeah, that
girls.
we know of course.
Which girl?
The guards.
New guards. Yeah. Once we get in.
Man, I'm kind of hoping that those guys just didn't hustle us. You know what I mean?
They had an honest face.
4 random guys with a cart on a bridge asking for
No,
10 gold to get across. I mean, come on. I mean, you think that somebody would not be charging 10 gold across a bridge in the middle of this? I mean, what if the merchant comes up, says, I'm not paying 10 gold, and he's out. I mean, you're losing money.
Well,
Well, your name saved us again, so.
we could always come back and take it back.
Well, you know, I hate that name. I really do.
It seems to be loved by the public.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know who came up with that. I mean, I'm not even charged anything. Doesn't even make sense.
Well, it's not a place we can go where you don't know someone.
Well, that's true, but that's for different reasons.
It just rolls off the tongue, right?
It does, just rolls right off the tongue. I'll know somebody. I got a friend here. I mean,
All right,
we
man.
can go. We can check it. Ooh, that's a nice map.
There you go.
Better than Short Saddle. That's only got 3 houses.
So, where you guys plan on going? Do you guys want to hit the blacksmith first, or you want to get some kind of lodging?
Here are the horses.
We'll go to the
Yeah, we
stable.
can hit the blacksmith first. Either
All
that or
right.
some of us will take the horses to the blacksmith, the other half will go get lodging.
I think we should stay together.
You, AJ, you happen to recognize the name of when the guard said Andrew.
Oh, I know Andrew.
Yeah, that's who he was referring to. So you know where the location is of the blacksmith.
Yup.
So
I know the blacksmith. I thought he was running a general store, but he might be doing both. He's a pretty handy guy. I like to call him Tiny.
Why so?
Well, because he's not tiny.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, of course, you should know. So, I guess, do you want to all go over there first and
Yeah.
drop
do
off
that.
the horses and we could chit chat a little bit?
Agreed.
We can
and
see if
then,
it's possible anyway.
Fascinating. I gotta see how big Tiny is now.
Well, he's,
Set this all up.
yeah, well, you'll be surprised. I mean, for a family of wizards, he ain't one. Oh, yeah, he's pretty tall. And, he's pretty solid. You'll see.
So you guys right over to the building where it's a blacksmith / general store, and you can hear from the barn doors off to the right. The doors are wide open, but you can hear the clanging of steel going on from inside, like a hammering.
I'm gonna walk up. Andrew, you in here?
And you hear more
Tiny!
You hear more clanging. Ching ching
Tiny!
ching ching. What?
Tiny!
Who is it, man?
It's me. You know who it is. I mean, you can't tell by my voice. It's AJ.
AJ.
Molten Stride.
Oh man, AJ.
And for someone that don't drink, you got a horrible memory.
Probably all that clinging.
So you see this gentleman come out from the barn, and he says, "Man, AJ and I haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh man,
What
Lord.
brings you to these parts, man?"
Well, we're just, this is just a town on our way, so we figured we'd stop in. The guys out front, I mean, you know that the Harples, your guards out there. I mean, I don't understand why you got guards out there charging us
those
money.
guards ain't Harples, man. Those are guards. I'm the only Harple around.
Why do they have like your insignia and shit?
Because they work for the town. They're guards, man.
And why are they charging everybody like the tax to get in
You
there?
gotta pay to fix this stuff, man. You think this shit's gonna get fixed for free? I only got so much time in the day to do what I can do. And I don't know if you know this or not, but everybody else magically inclined aren't around right now. They're kind of missing in action.
What? What? That doesn't make much sense.
Well, since everything went down, that big battle, well, spells happened and people disappeared, and I haven't seen my kin in quite some time. So technically I'm holding down the fort, but I don't run the show. There's still like a mayor and stuff, but I don't fancy the politics nor the He's like, I don't have time for that. I like messing with steel, you know, cold, hard steel. Speaking of that, you guys need any weapons sharpened, any kind of service? You know,
Well,
I can take care of you. I mean, anybody that's a friend of old AJ is a friend of mine. What about you? You're real quiet over there. You notice this guy is like 6'5", huge.
I think he's part Goliath.
Oh,
One big arm, one small arm.
He's 6'5".
6'5".
Yeah.
I'm 6'4".
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
like, what? Well, you look.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I'm taller than you, but it's okay, buddy. I don't judge.
I point to our horses' hooves.
They need shoes.
They need a little help.
Oh yeah, man, I can do that. I can take care of that. Anything else?
how much are the shoes going to cost us, Tiny?
Oh man,
I mean, can you give me a deal? I mean, we just got robbed coming into this place.
hey, I hook you guys up. These 6 horses, shoes on all, 6 gold.
We could do 4.
I don't know, man. It seems kind of high.
I know I
Man,
seem a
iron's
little
cheap.
slow the way I talk, but that's not how I calculate.
No, I know how you calculate.
And normally it would cost you about 20 gold for this job. I said 6.
Man,
You're saying 4.
We do 4. Next time I come through town, I'll give you 20. That's 24.
AJ, you know this guy?
it's my brother, man. This
Oh.
is Ayers.
This is your brother?
Yeah, you know, I told you about him before.
Man, I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
With the war and everything, I'm a little hazy these days.
Well, you're just used to skinny people.
You guys are hungry. They got really good food. Today's roasted crab and buckwheat bread with a glass of whiskey is the special.
Now, where the hell... Wait, what kind of crab?
Roasted crab.
Yeah, I know it's roasted, but I mean, what kind of crab? Is it like some crab people? Because I don't see an ocean anywhere near here.
Where are you talking crab people?
I don't know, I'm just wondering,
You
what
get
kind of
crabs
crab?
out of the lake, man.
Oh, man.
Where you been?
I'm hungry.
I know.
We've been at war.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently you don't know how to eat good either. Because the reaction.
I don't know, man. I'm just not a shellfish guy.
What's up with this statue man over here?
Oh, man.
You gotta.
He's a very good.
You mean Chin?
Can you talk, boy?
He's more of a man than most. I want to call him boy.
You make a lot of noise. He's a little short, though. If you think they build him, they would have built him taller.
Yeah, you'd think.
Not for what he does.
What's he do? Open doors?
No, man.
Kills people.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Can't believe you
you're
just...
one of those killing machines.
He helped us out in the war quite a bit.
Impressive. You need to be shined up, a little polished. I can take care of that.
Man, yeah,
He's more self-mending.
Fair enough. Hey, I just, I gotta eat. Gotta make that money. That's all. No offense there, quiet one. You'll get to know me. You'll like me later. Or you won't.
I don't like him.
Yeah,
I'll give
Evaluation
you
board
don't
sense.
like many people. That's okay.
Oh, now this is
6 gold.
Look at this guy. 6 gold.
Now, you even got
Take
coins.
2 back. I'm gonna
Right, I'm gonna
I'm
give
gonna
him
oblige
4.
the deal for 4. And then 20.
Then 20 when I return.
That's what I'm talking about. See? Music to my ears. Alright, well, bring these horses around through the barn. I'll have the stable hand take care of them. It's going to take a day or so to get them taken care of. You guys got time to kill? You can walk on down to the inn.
For now.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of you. You guys need anything else?
Mr.
Tiny.
Mr. Tiny, I was going to ask. You said that the mages that were here are no longer here, but they disappeared after the spell attack that was not so long ago during the war. Is that correct?
Yeah, they've been gone for probably a good 9 months.
And they were residents of this town. That is correct?
Yeah, they were my relatives.
Well, why? But sorry for your loss.
Yeah. I thank you.
Is their domiciles protected? I mean, are they?
Oh yeah, we've got staff that holds down their house up. It's up on the hill. It's all right.
Very well. I just, I am a spellcaster of my sorts, a master wizard, and I'm lending any aid possibly to find their location if they are removed from this realm or whatnot. I
Oh,
perhaps could look into it.
okay. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Who should we talk to if we're looking for work?
Well, I mean, you can go to the inn, see, what's over there, or on the other side of town, you can see the jailer. He may have
Some bounties.
some bounties. I know there's some missing people that have gone astray lately. Quite a few, actually.
Seems
truth be
we
told.
specialize in that lately.
That seems to be the trend around here.
Yeah, Richie, Walter, Folk, Person, Giles, Ruis. There's a lot.
Maybe we can bring them back alive.
Yeah, I mean, you can
I mean,
find.
we haven't been doing good on that part.
Well, let's keep that under our hats.
And there was 3 little halfling fellas that used to live around these parts that had turned up missing. Doku, Iser, and Heidu.
Maybe they just went off to change the names.
Yeah,
And they sound
maybe.
like
I don't know. But
they're
Hey.
a Powerball.
if you
So-
go over,
Goku?
if you go
Did
over,
you say Goku?
no, Hodu,
What was the first one?
Doku.
Doku.
Oh, I thought you said Goku. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Doku,
And then what's the third?
Hodu,
What was the second?
Heisen.
Iser.
All right. And what were the others that you mentioned first?
Well, the first guy who turned up missing, his name was Richie Fox. He lived down yonder, over on Fox's farm. He's been missing for a couple weeks now. And then Walter Cody, he's also missing. Folk, that's Folk, and Person Hauncey, they're brothers. They're missing. Giles, that's another guy. He's down the street as well. Well, was. His house is boarded up. And then Ruis, that's with an R. Archer is his last name. And then Nyland Lurk, Lerke. That's the missing people so far that I know about.
All of their houses closed up or just Giles?
Either there's other people there, relatives or whatnot, staying at their places, taking care of them. Giles is the only one that's boarded up.
No relatives.
Yeah, no kidding around here, around these parts. But we don't want to. If he turns up, we don't want to get rid of his place yet. You know, he's only been missing for, I don't know, 7-8 days now.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Who would that be important for? The mayor? Who should we see about that?
Sheriff, maybe.
Yeah, see, you can go talk to the, probably talk to the sheriff or go talk to the innkeeper. He had more information on like what
Rumors and stuff.
Yeah, what would be paid out or who to talk to. Most likely, I would say the jailer would know because they pay out any of the bounties in the area.
Well, we want to go get a room first, or
Absolutely, we've got a lot of things to discuss, a lot of opportunities. It'll take a little while for our horses. Let's go get a room.
I'll walk the horses over to the stable hand.
I walked to everyone to give everyone 8 gold pieces. That's the money we have left. We had a little adventure where we got a purse. So there's 8 apiece. Because it seems like we all have to pay something about every 5 feet down the road.
Sure seems that way.
I would just mention that we know Asher. It's all good.
Stop that. Nobody, don't use my name. AJ only.
As we're walking to the inn, I'm kind of like, well, you know, it sounds like there's a lot of places in town that can hold people for a while, like we can rest up, that aren't being used. There's a lot of empty homes. I mean,
Are you suggesting we just break into someone's
no. I say we offer to investigate the missing people. And while we are investigating, maybe we take a little bit of a snooze. Gotta rest up. It's been a long trek. We're not taking anything.
Because we want to be in their mindset. We sleep in their bed.
That's why you're in charge.
Don't
And
see
that's
anything wrong with
crazy.
that logic.
That's crazy. But that's crazy enough to work. I mean, I think that's not a bad idea, actually. But we can always
be
get
willing to sleep
information
in
from
someone's bed.
I don't know.
That's a huge honor.
I heard you.
I don't know. They might have stuff in their house that we can check out.
That does not sound like something I will be partaking in.
None of us will be.
And Marcus, I know.
I'm just saying, popular saying is you don't know somebody till you walk around in their shoes.
And sleep in their bed.
Sleep in their beds. I'm sure that was the next line.
And eat their food.
See, that's the third line.
I would go that
That's
far.
the third line right there.
What if you don't
Are
wear shoes?
all elves? Are all your kin this way?
This is on what we're walking. This is what
We're walking.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
No.
We walk to the
But before we left, I made sure I told Andrew. I said, hey, I might be stopping by a little bit later. So, yeah, and I'm just agreeing with you to agree with you because it all sounds like it would be pretty damn funny.
I'm serious. You got to. I mean, we're going to investigate this. I mean, if there's money involved. I mean, if there's no money involved, are we going to investigate if there's no money involved?
Maybe they'll have money in their house.
Well, I didn't say that. I just,
unless it's somebody who belongs to one of us, there would be no reason to.
I mean, the one guy's house is boarded up. I mean,
Yeah, boards usually mean they don't want someone to enter it.
well.
unofficially.
But there's
if we're
nobody
hired.
They probably just boarded it up because there's nobody there and they just want to protect the window.
Certainly.
Or protect the inside from being slept in.
I'm simply saying it's a way to, what's the other saying go? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
You want to go? Hey, maybe
Get
we should go
arrested
check
and
that
thrown in
out.
jail.
You gonna eat some of their porridge too?
I'm not going to eat any of their porridge.
Are there 3 kinds? I don't know.
Porridge.
You like porridge?
Can you lead us? To
Really?
the inn? Can you lead us to the inn?
Damn, man, I didn't even
We're
know
back
you
full
waited.
bedded. Okay. We should be at the end whenever you're ready.
All right.
But I like to.
It's like that mouth feel.
Are we gonna be like sharing rooms?
Whatever's most cost effective.
Try
We've
to
been-
cut down on some
I
costs.
guess we're
anyway.
stuck.
Yeah, we've
I
been
guess we're stuck going to the inn
sleeping.
first.
I
Too far away from
we're
each
gonna
other
go to the
for
inn first,
a
but I
month.
thought we were
Might
gonna
as well.
touch it. It's okay.
We'll work on that later. Maybe we'll ask the mayor about getting like sleeping in one of those houses.
Just saying, makes the most sense.
Oh sure.
I got bedrolls. I got a bedroll, so If we just want to get 2 rooms, I'm okay with that.
Well, it depends on how much a room is.
Better than 6 rooms.
Oh no.
You get all piled into one.
He snores.
No, yeah.
You guys come into the inn and you see the proprietor is an elf male standing behind the bar cleaning some mugs. He sees you guys walk in the door and he waves you on in.
Where's the doorway that we walked into?
Down here is the
Right
doorway.
here?
Like the
Yeah, there's
breezeway
like
kinda?
Yeah, right
breezeway.
straight ahead.
Yeah, but my room.
basically.
I'm using the door's cover. Looking in.
I'm gonna stand next to him.
Stand next one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with him.
I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Okay.
This is you going up to the bar, right?
And proper Elven, I say, well met and good day to you, sir.
Greetings. Come in. Come on in. My name's Arlen.
I'm of Dunningham.
Dunian. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my fine establishment.
I'm with AD.
It's very nice.
Oh, thank you. I can tell that you like my place. Would you care to buy a drink? Or would you like the special? It's roasted crab and buckwheat bread with a glass of whiskey.
I wouldn't like that.
No?
But I think my companions might.
Maybe I could interest you in some steamed shark, perhaps. With mace and dried dates? And a glass of mead.
Sure.
That's a little bit cheaper, if you'd like.
Okay.
All right.
Who's next to me? Nobody's next to me.
Nobody's next to you. You're by yourself.
I'm with
No,
you.
Kyle's with you.
Oh, Kyle's with you.
What is that?
No, he's not.
Food. Okay.
Great noise.
Yeah, 2.
Good food.
All right. That'll be 2 gold.
Slime 2 gold.
All right. Thank you. Kink, kink. He chews a little.
Expensive.
All right.
Damn.
Seen the elf coming.
Should have gone a short sale.
Or long paddle. Whatever, you know. Either one of those would be fine.
Is there an open table somewhere?
Yeah. There's an open table.
Do we want to sit or we
Right
want to
over
go to our
here.
room?
Let's sit. We should talk.
I don't have
Eat.
We don't have a room yet.
And then we
Or you could sit. Well, that table's only got 4 there, and you could sit over here. There's 6 spots there.
I'm still by the door.
Well, don't move me yet. I didn't say I want him. I'm not moving yet. I'm
Okay, I'm going to sit
Not
down
yet.
at this table.
I'll sit down there.
hey,
I
You
like
wanna-
to keep an eye on AD. Make sure.
hey, Chin.
That way we can
Chin, let's go sit at that back far table. You know, there's nobody there. Don't
You go
worry.
ahead. I'm good right now.
No, come on, man. You just got to get over that shyness. I mean, you're always worried about other people in here. You just don't worry about them. Just come sit by us.
I'm gonna wave him over.
Cover.
I will as well.
Hey, Jen.
Cover.
See,
Inside the inn, you notice there's several patrons. There's a female elf, a human female, another female human who appears to be looking more like a peasant, kind of like travel stained clothing. There's 3 dwarfs here. There's a male dwarf, mercenary looking guy, and there's a female dwarf wearing like clerical symbols on her stuff.
sorry. It's just him moving. This guy was just.
That's fine.
Okay. Do we recognize the clerical symbols at all?
No, you know.
Jen, we all need to sit together. We're going to talk about what we're going to do and make decisions. It's safe here. You should be it's safe to be here. If you
Is there a
want, you can
candle on the
hide.
table?
You can go under the table.
Yes.
I put it out.
Okay.
You
Might
said
become
you
my
put
guy
the
now.
candle out on the table?
Yeah, I put it out.
It really doesn't affect lighting here when you put the candle out. Just see.
Force of habit.
That's fine.
Control flame.
I pick up the candlestick and I throw it against the room.
Well, that's just rude.
Why would you set the room on fire?
Because he started to flame again. I don't like that.
See, you would,
Burn it,
are you
bitch,
actually
down.
Dude, he is made out of wood. I mean,
Are you gonna throw the lit candle against the wall?
Well, they shouldn't touch it.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the candle against the. If he lit it again, I picked up the candlestick and I threw it against the wall.
dude,
Right where
move
those
my guy
stands are.
over there for me.
Well, now you come when you start
Oh,
throwing a tantrum.
Hold on, no, move my guy to the table. No, my whole thing was I was talking to him, trying to convince him to go to the table.
There you go.
And then Sean didn't get to see the awesome moving that he did as he followed the contour of the entire room to get around to where he was, which was pretty damn funny for me.
You guys bringing the food yet?
Has it been served to us?
No, he only ordered two anyway. I didn't.
They're still at the bar. We shouldn't even.
Yeah,
know
we'll wait
that-
for the
we
server.
shouldn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll wait for the server.
Do we need a bucket of water?
The elf comes over to greet you guys. He says, "Welcome to my fine establishment. You didn't want to come up to the bar to greet yourselves. Hi, I'm Alarin. Welcome.
What's up?
Well met, Ellerin.
Can I interest you guys in any food or drinks? Want to hear the specials?
Whatever you recommend for me.
Well, judging by your looks, you're not from around these parts. You look more
I have my helmet off.
Far Eastern. I'm going to say steam shark for you.
Sounds delicious.
I don't know what he eats. Maybe nuts and bolts?
Mice, that's why he was looking in the corner.
Old rusty nails, perhaps. You are a warforged, correct?
Yeah.
Ah, very good. You're only a little bit taller than me, so you look like dwarven construction. Impressive. What's your name, Warforge?
Chimoku.
Well met. I'm Alarin. Can I get you something?
What do you have to drink?
Well, can you drink water?
I can drink anything.
Do you want whiskey?
What's whiskey?
It's really good water.
Okay.
Let's not start them off there.
All right, give me 2 gold.
2 gold.
It's good whiskey.
Man, don't give him 2 gold for that. They offer it with the special. Why is it suddenly 2 gold when the
He wants 2 whiskeys, sir.
Man, I don't know. He asked for 1.
Maybe he's buying you a drink.
Nah, I don't want a whiskey.
That's expensive.
It's good whiskey.
We'll just start with water.
Okay.
You don't have any taste
2 gold.
buds, really.
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right. What about the rest of you? Anything else?
What kind of food do you have besides steamed shark?
Well, if you don't like steamed shark, maybe I could interest you in boiled eggs and beetroot with a tankard of cider.
How much is that?
12 copper.
Well, I'm in. 12 copper.
Make that a double.
Very well.
You wouldn't happen to have any silver, do you?
Silver?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give you a gold piece for it.
There's no silver around these parts.
Oh, man.
But if you have silver, I'll take it.
Well, everybody wants it.
Is there a
Beggars can't be choosers.
12 copper.
is there a flower vase?
Does anybody have any?
On the
Human, sir, can I get you
Copper?
something?
Yeah.
I was already taking care of it at the bar.
Oh, that's right.
That's about 12
Forgive
copper.
me.
All I got is a gold.
Taking everyone's orders here.
Shave
Thank
off
you.
a piece of the gold.
Kind
Give
of
you
running
copper
short
back.
staffed today.
I'll give you a pile of copperback, probably.
Is there a flower
Then we'll have some copper for the
vase on the table?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Is it made out of wood?
Yeah.
I pick up the flower and I set it on the table and I take the vase and I switch out my
I better
hand
go get those whiskeys.
and I'll start carving it.
He heads back.
Hey, mine's a cider.
Yeah,
Okay, just
gotcha.
checking.
And a side of water.
And water.
And water's coming up.
My hand goes in, my knife comes out. Start carving.
Impressive.
Okay, as soon as you guys are back from the bar. Are they
Yeah.
back?
I'll go sit down then, I guess, if it's going to be a while for the food.
Okay. So we need to talk about the jobs.
I tell Gravenor, I said, hey, we picked this up for you. And Denny, we have this for you on our last job.
I didn't get you guys anything.
Did you find anything while you're out where you're researching? Wherever you had to go.
Oh, no, they weren't the right sort of elves. They weren't the right sort of elves. But
Well, that seems disappointing.
a little bit. Wow, look
Can
at
we
this
use
later.
that?
I'm sure I could. Seems to be magical in nature, and it's pointy. Yeah,
It's a stick.
it's a stick, so I'm sure it's useful somehow.
If nothing else, it's good train bait.
Yeah, I don't exactly know
I
what it
think.
does. Yep.
All right, so
I
we're,
would keep this in the party. I don't necessarily need that.
We can trade it then,
Yeah.
if you don't want it.
No, I don't need it.
what do you want to talk about? We really, no, we have to go to. I mean, as far as I know, he mentioned that people were missing. We haven't talked to anybody about if there's anything for that. And the other things was if we're gonna find if you're looking for bounties, we definitely have to go to the jailer.
Yeah.
If you're looking for other work, he said, ask this guy right here.
That's the innkeeper.
So right now we have nothing to talk about except
We need a room.
sandwiches
When he comes
and
back,
rooms.
We should get a
So,
room.
after we eat, maybe a couple of us can go down to the jailer, and then
We shouldn't split up.
Stay together.
okay. Why are you guys worried?
The war's over.
The
Always
war's
worried.
over.
War might
Always
be over,
trying to
but the
make sure
hatred's not.
Everybody's
what?
disappearing. And
War might be
they
over,
went-
but the way they scavenged, what they do, the people they are.
They're missing at least 6 people here.
in the past few
It
weeks.
looks like a lot more.
Yeah,
We
but
should
when
stay together.
I mean, I'll tell you, as a bounty hunter, you don't want to be walking into the jailer with 6 people looking at the same job. There's got to be some discretion. They get a little nervous when you've got so many people going in. So, if you guys want, I mean,
Why would a jailer be nervous? He's in a jail.
And we can always wait outside
not-
when
no.
you go inside.
he's not.
Correct.
It's not
That's what we
just the
should do.
jailer.
Go
It's
together,
the guy.
one person goes inside.
They look at you as they don't like big groups.
He says they don't like big groups. That's
People
why.
are missing. Stay together.
But we are a group. We're Asher's Long Riders.
Correct.
I know. What I'm saying though is bounty hunters don't usually travel in groups like this big.
We do.
But we're really not
We
bounty
I-
hunters.
I know. Man, you guys, I'm trying to explain. Fine, if you think that we can go in there, we'll talk to them. I mean, we got all 6 of us can cattle ride in there, and we'll talk to them. Whatever. Just saying that it's not, it's a lot easier when there's just one person talking, and if you can get any information, than 6 people blurting out a bunch of stuff. Just, it's from experience.
I don't think you were listening.
I
I
kind
said
of.
we'd all go, and then one person can go in.
No, I
The
heard
rest of
2
us
different.
wait
I heard
outside.
2 different stories. One was
I
like
kinda
we all
took-
go, one we go in. I
You
don't
said
even
no.
know.
Still struggling to listen.
Yeah, I know. I can't listen very well.
We all
It's
go.
cauliflower ear, I think.
We all go and we all make sure that everybody's safe. But one person will go and talk. If that's what your suggestion is. You seem to know people better than the
Yeah.
rest of us in this area, so if that's your suggestion, we'll go with it.
All right.
But we're gonna rely on you to answer the right questions.
right now we just gotta find
Right,
out
you do
what
later.
there is for a job,
Maybe you should.
and then
Quick
go
Probably
from
why
there.
everyone should go.
The two
When-
waitresses.
When we
Are they
go,
both redheads?
once I get the information,
All right.
They're not waitresses, they're patrons.
Oh, the
once I
pages?
get the information,
So it's just him.
we can
Working.
go talk to Andrew again. Andrew tends to know a lot of little. I mean, he seems like he's slow, but that dude knows like the ins and outs. He has a lot of contacts, you know, as being the blacksmith. So he's got a lot of info.
Tiny.
So he knows the ins and outs of this town better than just about anybody. And obviously, you know, related to the higher echelon doesn't hurt. So he gets a lot of info all the time. So once we get some names, can find out what's going on, you know, just get some general information, then he'll point us in the right direction. He's the guy we asked to answer. The jailer don't know diddly.
But this is just about bounties. What about the missing people?
Well, that's a different thing completely. I mean, we have to ask about, I mean, that's just one possible thing to go after.
Right.
I mean,
And
the
we should
missing
explore all
people,
the things that we have to.
but the missing people,
Sure.
this is the guy right here. We got to talk to,
right.
with the bartender here.
Yes.
Alvarin.
Yeah, so go talk to Allerin, and then you can find out. If you want to go shoot up there and ask him some questions, I mean,
1,000% markup. That's how much I want to talk to him.
all right,
On a
well,
couple whiskeys.
Alright, Alvarin comes back out with everyone's food and your drinks, water, for those that wanted water. He brought your 2 drinks. And then, Gravenor? You don't really hear anything being said from the other table. The people that are sitting at the other table, they're just having drinks and really not talking about anything important as of yet.
I
So.
keep trying to listen in a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Truly.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is there some reward for looking into the missing people?
Oh, you're referring to the townsfolk that have been coming up missing. Oh, I'm sure.
Conversation to come up with on the arrival.
Oh, yeah. The mayor would definitely pay a lot of money for any information leading to bringing back these people that are missing, or find out what happened to them.
Anyone investigating?
There's been a few people trying to find out, but no one's come up with anything yet.
And the mayor, you say that's who we talk to?
Oh, you can talk to the mayor. Well, you probably won't be able to talk to the mayor now that I think of it. You're better off going over by the jailer. Go see the jailer. He'll be able to give you the exact amount that they would pay out. I'm guessing, I don't know, probably 25, 30 gold piece a person that you find, bring back.
That's a hefty. Nice
Yeah,
one.
well, they're important people in this of this village. They've been here a long time.
Thank you for your information. Marcus, do you have anything for him?
Who did he say who was missing?
The innkeeper?
How many people are missing? Do you know their names?
You're asking me?
or the innkeeper.
We know of 10 already.
You wrote them all down.
But that was who your guy mentioned.
Tiny.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Let's give the same list.
Yeah, he's just double checking to see if there's any other besides those people. I got you.
And make sure the list.
You threw
Sorry,
me off
David.
because I didn't know if it was Marcus asking me or if it was the player playing Marcus.
David asking me.
Marcus asking Denerin, right?
Allerin.
Allerin.
Yes, they're known people of our town. Richie Fox, Walter, Folk, Hersom, Giles, Brewis. Nyland, and those 3 halflings that used to hang out around here. Doku, Iser, and Heidu.
Okay.
What did they all do?
Is that the same amount of guys?
Yes.
It's the
I
same.
wasn't paying attention really.
I think we'll get that information from the mayor.
Some of them were farmers. Some of them were merchants.
And the jailer will have specifics on that?
I mean, he's the one that would give out the the reward or
The most
bounty.
information.
Yeah, I mean,
Any other rumors?
Well, usually does the jailer just going to tell us how much they're worth?
Well, we'll see and find out. We'll also need a room for the evening.
oh, well that I can accommodate. I've got several rooms here. Did you want one bigger room or what? What were you thinking?
One room. Size doesn't matter.
Okay.
Size always matters.
Especially when we got 6 people.
But if you look
sleeping
around
in
the table,
same room.
understand it's 6 people in one room, so
Well, I don't know about that. You're gonna need a couple rooms.
and how much
We've
are
been
you-
sleeping together for years. It's okay.
I'm not going to agree to anything that has just been said.
Nor will you deny.
Well,
What I
how long you plan on staying?
At least just tonight.
Tonight? I can get you 2 people in a room for 3 gold pieces. Total. That's 3 rooms.
3 people in 2 rooms. And 3 gold pieces.
Does that include dinner?
Wait a minute. Hold on. It was already 3 rooms for 3 gold, and now you want 2 rooms for 3 gold?
No, for 2 gold.
That's not what you said.
Well, that's what I meant.
You just
I was just curious, because I was like a little nervous right there.
your
Sounds like someone's failing a
arithmetic is a little off. Kind
someone's failing a persuasion check, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just thought you were offering me a deal, and I was about to say, done.
Sure.
Fine. 2 people in 3 rooms. That's
That's not bad, man. I'll cover the rooms this time.
Way to lead.
I got the rooms. I tell you what, though,
That's
one
fine.
thing I'm gonna say right now: if
That's fine.
if we're spending another night here besides this one, I'm expecting a discount. Just letting you know.
Oh, you're
I don't want-
expecting a discount, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could go somewhere else.
Sure.
Might not be an inn, but we'll find somebody.
Oh, okay. If that's how you like to conduct business.
I like to conduct business where, if you give out a rate for multiple days.
Well, I asked you how long you're going to stay, and
Well,
your
he's
response
just
was
a-
1 night.
My response was not 1 night. Did you ask me?
We are the dumb club.
I know what he said. That's not what I said. I said.
I misunderstood. You're trying to tell me that I should raise up my prices because you're
No. I'm just
insulting
saying.
my integrity.
No.
Well, let
you-
you in on a little secret here.
No.
This is my establishment.
Up to now.
So we
Yeah.
apologize. We apologize. We'll take the original offer. Here's your 3 gold. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the information as well. We do appreciate it, and your food is fantastic, and so is your drink.
I think we could have got it.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate your candor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You might want to have a talk with some of your compadres because apparently they've been on the, you guys have been on the road for too long, and the dust has got into his brain.
Man,
We do
please,
appreciate.
please,
And
if you're gonna insult me like that, I mean, you just got on your tirade about people insulting your integrity, and then you turn around and do the exact same thing. How does that make you better?
I'm gonna clip one of my.
I believe
Man,
we'll
you
have
know
a
what? Maybe I
conversation.
shouldn't be
You
drinking
reach for one of your
cider.
hand
Maybe.
axes?
No,
We're doing.
Can I just get
I
water?
clip one of my hand axes and I'm just looking at him.
Can I just get water? I think this cider is not working for me.
Everybody relax.
You when you do that, the elf, you notice the elf, he snaps over at you, and he says, "Oh, Mr. Rockslide, keep an eye on the Warforge. He's getting a little antsy."
He's fine.
And you hear a grumbling dwarf sitting at a table by himself. You go, "Yeah, I got an eye on him." And you look over and you see this dwarf with 4 pitchers of ale in front of him.
In that picture?
That guy there.
I just want to say this is why I prefer to sleep outside.
Under the moonlight. I'm good with that.
Me too.
This is why you never tell them one night.
You know, it'll be nice
You,
if you could stick
you
to
get
one.
a better rate if you
stick
say,
to
hey,
one
we
plan.
might stay a couple of nights.
If you could stick to one plan, and that plan was for us to get an actual room to sleep
Halloran
tonight.
goes over to the bar and
Well, see, but that's my
starts
problem.
taking
There's a
care of all the
plan.
patrons
I know.
and stuff.
I mean, that's where I get lost with the
But in
plan.
the future,
How did
someone
you
has
two
to
ever
distract.
grow up together?
AJ reminds me of this guy I heard of in a group called the Torm's Death Rangers by the name of Torm.
No, AJ is not
I
like
heard
Torm.
stories just like what he's doing here.
I slammed the first whiskey. Went back to my work carbon, but I'm staring at the dwarf.
Okay.
I'm smacking my lips, or lack thereof.
So we're not getting a room?
Noise.
No,
We are
No,
getting
we're getting a
around
room.
you.
Yeah.
We're getting a room, but obviously somebody's negotiation skills need work besides mine. You always start with more. When they say how many days you're going to stay, never say 1. You're going to get the jacked rate.
We may only be staying 1, and if we pay
Yeah.
for more right then and there, then it wouldn't make sense for that, would it?
You
I
don't,
can
you don't
negotiate.
pay up front.
I can stay outside.
Who's the leader of this group? I thought we.
He is. I'm just causing
You just
trouble
talk
with my
loud.
brother. That's how I always do
AJ's
it.
the one that's talking all the time, and I didn't think he was the leader.
I'm not the leader.
I think somehow I've misunderstood what's going on in our group here.
Well, he makes friends
What's
a little-
going on here?
rather quickly.
I don't know what you're
Making friends
talking
and leading
about.
the conversation and leading the group, I think are two different. We probably need to get this straight before we're going to go communicate with anybody else so there's no other issues.
I'm
Because
just
this seems to be something that might have already caused a little problem with somebody we want to have a good reputation with. Would you like to
he's not
try
the
to
guy.
work to lead this group
He's
here
not
and-
the guy.
and put him on the back burner a little bit? Because that's
He's
my
the guy
understanding
behind the
where we're
guy.
at.
I need you to be
Lead,
more.
lead.
We're all a little new to not having leadership above us, so we're smoothing out the wrinkles.
Pretty sure he was our lieutenant.
Yeah, there was some above him, I'm guessing.
I understand
Okay.
that, but he was our lieutenant. If shit goes downhill, it would have been him before us.
And let's everyone play nice. Don't take your weapon out. Don't insult the people we're trying to work
I'm
with.
not insulting anybody. I mean, if he wants to take it as an insult, that's fine. But I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
just
take my
looking at
weapon
it.
out.
You know, when you don't just succumb to the first thing that they say. 3 gold, man. These rooms could be shitholes. We don't know.
Could be palaces
I'm always
too.
nice.
We don't know.
Could be palaces, but I doubt it.
Yeah, but we don't know what we don't know. And right now, he's already dropped 2 gold just for a couple sips of whiskey. So he's going to
Yeah,
charge
which-
us outlandish amounts already. Anyway.
That's why I
And
went
when
for
you
the
look- when
12
you-
copper.
When you look at the whiskey, it's actually big glasses of whiskey that he's got. It's not like little shots. It's big glasses.
I stand corrected. It was information I did not have.
Well, I don't know. I don't still
good.
don't think it's worth 2 gold, but whatever.
It's good.
All right.
Good elf.
I will
You-
try to
you-
be better.
Chinmoga, when you say
All
that,
right.
you kind of look over to the left and you see that dwarf that he was talking to. He looks at you and he raises one of his mugs
Raise my carbon hand,
and he's
and I switch it back.
and he starts drinking. And you notice like all these
And
like
I switch it
spikes.
back.
You see like all these like weird looking spikes on his armor. He's not wearing his helmet at the time. He's actually bald. He's got a long beard.
Is that a battle rager?
Yes,
Do
it
you
is a
even-
battle rager.
It is.
Are you sure you know what a battle
Do I-
rager is?
I do know what
Yes.
a battle rager is actually. That's my
I'm-
past.
I mean,
So
I'm
yes,
just curious.
I do. Thank you.
was just curious.
I know my past. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm talking.
Would I happen to know this person?
You do not.
Okay. Do I see any clan markings?
No.
But I do understand battle ragers only come from one clan.
No, there's actually
There's
multiple
more now?
battle. Yeah, there's more battle ragers than just one. Question?
No.
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand.
And when it comes to your past, brother, if you know your past, we all know your past. That's how long we've been together.
Apparently he didn't.
I know, but sometimes we forget things. That
Well,
we know.
apparently I'm talking to you in character though, and
He's
I
talking you in character.
I wasn't
talking to you in
sure
character.
because you're asking him questions, and I'm like, I don't know. But it's the same, you know. I mean, I didn't know.
I think you might be talking too much.
Whatever.
Maybe he just drank too much.
Maybe. There's something.
Don't make me have to turn
Something's a little
these
off.
horses around and go back to Old Canyon.
Alan comes over
Put
to
your
you.
brother in check to do something.
Ian,
Okay.
how is everything?
Sadly.
Oh, did I get my shark?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what this is? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this. It's good.
Have you tried it?
No.
Is it good?
Are you afraid of it?
No, I just,
Did you try
Just
it?
have a piece.
It's actually amazing. It tastes amazing. All the food is really good.
Meeting.
So
This is
I thank him.
fantastic.
You know,
Halloran.
if the food's is good, then the rooms will be good.
Usually.
I mean, it's not what I would think an elf would run, but I mean, I guess it's okay.
Gotta be diverse.
Do you?
Isn't that-
Okay.
we serve all kinds here.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nice, just not what I'm expecting. And now,
Or would you prefer a higher thread count in your sheets? Perhaps I could.
well, what's the
fluff
thread
your
count?
Perhaps I could have your pillows fluffed extra for you. We do that here.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that right away.
What is the thread count now that you mention it?
It's a 3,000 threads.
3,000.
3,000, yes. Spun together by gnomes because they have smaller eyes and teeny tiny heads.
They do have small hands.
And they can get really close to their work.
You, my friend, could probably use a whiskey. I'm gonna get you one on the house.
Oh, excellent.
And then he walks off and goes to grab a whiskey because he doesn't have any servant to do it.
So it's
He goes over and pours your whiskey and brings it over to
I
you.
chuckle at that.
Here you
Nice.
go.
Very nice.
Well, Halloran, you will be safe tonight. That Asher's Long Riders are staying at your establishment.
Oh, Asher's Long Riders. I do believe I've heard of these guys before. You guys are known throughout the realms. But I don't ever... You guys have a warforge? I didn't realize there was a warforge in Asher's Long Riders. That's quite
We
an
do.
accomplishment. Does he always take the flowers out of establishments' vases?
I'm sorry, he does.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, he does drink whiskey. Never seen warforged do that before. I'm taking notes.
It's good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Would you like some more?
No.
What if it was free?
No.
Okay. I like you. I'll keep him around. Did you know that there's bizarre monsters rumored to be in the Evermores?
What monsters?
I don't know, but I'm hearing that there's monsters. That's the rumor that's going around.
Where can I find more information about this?
If you go to the Evermores, you could look for them.
Which direction?
That is going to be east of here.
East. Ooh. We should go east.
out of the three, that's the one you'd pick.
How far east?
Till we hit the Evermores.
But if you're interested in fighting orcs, I heard that Burn's stronghold has been overtaken by an army of orcs.
I don't know if our little regime here is a army. Army of orcs. orcs is still an army. Looking for something kind of in between.
Well, there is a rumor that there's some giant spiders
Ooh.
that have grown wings and can fly, and they can be found in the Star Meadow Hills. And that's to the northwest.
I don't like spiders.
Which direction was Burn Stronghold?
Why not?
Because of our last adventure. I got
The
picked
Burnt
up by a
Stronghold
spider.
would be to the south.
Well, why is
You said spiders that can fly?
That's what they're saying. That's what, people come in, they let us know that they run into stuff. I just, I share what I hear.
We thank you.
And you guys know that I am fascinated with different monsters.
And if
I
you-
actually have a list of monsters that I want to meet and fight and possibly kill.
And you also like investigating and
And
taking
if you-
parts
So you have a
monsters.
meat, fight, kill list?
So it depends if they're bad.
If you're interested in any like high-end jewelry, the ruby idol of a demonic cult, it lies within the ruins in Griffin's Nest.
There's a griffin.
No, Griffin's Nest is an area.
Which direction is Griffin?
It's over
That's number one.
it's
on
over
my
by the
list.
Evermoors to the east.
maybe there is one there.
Well, I think we should definitely look to rescue Burn Stronghold from the orcs. I'm sure the orcs are bad.
I agree.
I don't know the exact number of the orcs. I just heard that there was an army of them.
We've met armies before, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have one backing us as well.
Taking them piecemeal, we have.
Well,
What does everyone think?
How's
Fine.
that steam shark?
We have missing people.
it's good. It's good. I've never had of this before. It's really
It's good for you.
Flying
It's
spiders
good
is
protein.
good.
Flying spiders.
I've never seen a flying spider.
I've never seen such an attentive barkeep before.
I'm
Well-
kind of wondering why we're talking about orcs and flying spiders. I thought.
Well, you were talking about work. I couldn't help but to overhear
Well,
you
you
talking
said
about work.
I was
and I'm
wondering
giving
about
you
the.
some ideas, sir.
They asked about the people. That's why I was like,
It was
I'm
a
not
compliment.
talking to you anyway. I'm just talking to them. So
Well,
are
I'm
we
standing
going
right
after
here with
people,
you.
or do you want to go after like these creatures?
Which one do you think has the bigger purse?
Well, that's
I
why
think
we
we
have to
should
talk to the jailer
before we
and
make-
find out.
And then if there's a
And we don't
purse
even
that-
know if there's a purse for any of the flying spiders and orcs and stuff.
okay. I start stabbing my shark. I'm eating faster. I'm like, all right.
Hey, is that good? by the
That's
way?
really good. It's really good, but I'm getting a tummy ache.
All right, I'm gonna pass on the. I'm glad I passed on that shark. Really.
It doesn't seem like you know.
Ask them.
Do you know?
It was really good.
Do you know if there is any rewards for any of these creatures?
Well, I'm sure if you bring back monsters from the Evermoors, the city will pay, because that's close by.
Oh, we should ask.
Who
The going rate, depending on the creatures, is usually anywhere from 25 to 75 gold pieces per head.
who pays those bounties? Is it the jailer?
Jailer.
So he'll have more information also.
We keep hearing this jailer fellow
We need to meet him.
person. We should probably go check this person out.
Good idea.
We do have quite a few questions for him. That's for sure.
And he'll answer them.
Good. Well, we finish our meal. We have our rooms.
The shark is fantastic, by the way. Thank you, Ellery.
We can rest and visit him in the morning, or we can go now and see if he's available and then come back here and rest.
What time is it in the day? And is the sun still out?
It is. You have that ability, right?
No, I don't have the keen mind feat. No,
Oh, I thought you did. I was like,
no, I'm still debating on that one. That'll be future.
It's like around 2 in the afternoon right now.
Okay, so
We
don't know
we
this
should
time.
definitely go see the jailer.
Mm-hmm. And the Evermores if they're close. I mean, if it's just an hour or 2 ride or walk.
Yeah, we
The
always have
jailer's
to go
name
back.
is Sinri, by the way, so you know who you're talking to.
Sydney?
Yeah, you can tell him that I sent you.
How do you spell that?
Cynre.
Thank you.
He's a dwarven man with bushy red hair and a red beard.
It's gonna be too hard to locate.
All the best dwarfs ever read.
You are not a dwarf, sir.
My foster father was.
Oh, you threw me off there for a second.
When everyone's done, we'll go. Unless there's anything else you guys want.
What kind of elf is Alan?
He is a high elf.
High elf.
A high elf is a barkeep.
Warforged asking that question throws me off. This Warforged has quite intelligence.
Let's go back down. Working on the wood.
Okay,
Times are tough. All.
we'll head to the jailer.
Slam my drink. Reclip my thing. I didn't actually take it out. I just have a snap. Each one of my handles has a snap. That's it. I just reconnect.
Okay. He and you guys got rooms, right? Because you did that deal. He gave you the keys to the rooms.
Okay.
He's like, all right, well, we'll see you guys later. I'll have your pillows fluffed and your thread count ready.
Thank you much, Lee.
You're welcome.
Give Marcus a key.
It's
Kyle, what's your character's name?
nice.
Graveyard.
Gravnor.
Gravnor.
And I'll give you a key.
Give it to AD. I'll be with him. Keep an eye
I
on
know
him,
that you
make sure.
two stay, and then AJ has to.
I don't sleep.
I know. But you'll need to stand outside.
You still, don't you still like
And it weirds people out.
like get in that state where you just like you don't move?
Go to sleep.
I stopped moving.
Yeah, but there's like some kind of special state that you go into where you don't move.
It's called sleeping.
I just stopped moving.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking. That's the state that I'm talking about. Like you go into like this hibernation thing for like a certain amount of hours. You can still see and hear. I thought, but you said before that you just like are like in a shutdown mode of some kind.
Just stop.
Okay, could have
Self-imposed.
swore.
No hibernation.
Okay, all right. No, you just don't move. That's kind of creepy.
Last minute choices.
I mean, I've seen it a million times. I guess it's just.
Like he says, he's on watch.
That one there.
Really? Maybe
Do
he
they,
isn't.
so they,
We
do
don't
they look
know.
like a group?
Maybe not.
Huh?
Do they look like a group?
Always on watch.
No, they're just sitting there having
He
drinks.
says.
Together or separate?
Kind of separate, but they're talking back and
There's no
forth like
hibernation,
old
there's no sleep.
bar.
I just
people.
stopped moving.
Did she hear me comment about the red beard with the doors?
No,
Okay. And the second person, the male
blonde?
with the white.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
Okay.
He's not even talking to them. He's kind of like sitting across from them.
So the blonde looks like some kind of barmaid. Is she?
No, she's actually not. She's a patron. She's drinking.
Okay. Her outfit. What would I maybe think? Perception on what I would think she does. Maybe let's ask
Everybody.
Elron, what do the 4 behind us over there do? The one looks like a battle rager. What does the other dwarf do, and what do the 2 ladies do?
The other one, he looks like some kind of mercenary.
Okay.
And the blonde with the purple, she, you gather from her conversation that when you were listening that her and the other girl are both artists. Her and the female elf that's there.
Artist.
The
The one
brunette.
in the back.
Okay. And then the brunette looks like she has a sword on her right.
Yeah, she looks like she is like she's been traveling. Her clothes look like they're stained, and she carries a long knife at her side.
Wasn't one had clerical symbols?
Yeah, there's a female dwarf. She's not.
Oh, not in
she's
the picture?
She's not in the picture.
So, anything else I've picked up from the conversation other than the brunette's lack of good taste, shall I say?
Right. No, other than that,
She's not
and
acting.
you got the impression that she wasn't like, because there's no dwarves in your guys' group.
Right.
She was kind of like referring to the dwarves that are in the room.
That she doesn't like those two and probably the priestess.
Right.
But do they look like they're a group or just?
No, they're kind of like scattered, because Rockslide, he's by himself actually.
Right.
Just for the sake of the picture, this is to represent what they look like, that that you're interacting with, of the current patrons that are here.
So, Ellerin, are all these patrons here from? Are they all locals?
Yeah, for the most part. Or he says, well, the brunette, she's passing through. She's been here for a few days, but everyone else is locals here. That the dwarf there in the white hair and beard, his name is Airy Horgenson.
It was that Harry or Airy?
Airy, A-I-R-I-R. He's got a hatred for goblins.
Many do.
Yeah, I guess he got into a scuffle recently with some outside of town. They were part of some kind of new gang. I don't know. Something about Boobla's disciples. I don't know.
I've heard that name before. Let me think where I've heard that name before. It's got to be from my foster dad. Boobla.
They've been sneaking into town and drawing pictures of
Plop, plop.
houses.
His nickname was Plop Plop. I do remember that name.
Just the other day, we had to repaint the side of a house. There was a mural drawn of some little red goblin standing over this dead fire giant. He was like holding this giant hammer over his head.
He was doing what?
Graffiti. Can't trust goblins.
So,
Yeah, he hates goblins. Here he
Yes.
does.
Yes.
why don't you go talk to, or somebody, go talk to, is it Airy?
Airy.
And ask him about the goblins. Maybe they're connected to the orcs, maybe not.
Thought we were gonna go out and talk to the jailer.
And who were the three ladies? Do we know?
Two of them were artists,
Right.
and the brunette's just traveler. It's just like a traveler.
Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Who are you gonna go talk to?
Who do you want me to
I'm
talk
gonna
to?
go with
Yeah.
Airy,
Airy.
the mercenary, the silver-haired mercenary.
That would be this guy right here.
Yeah.
We were told by Ellerin that he has recently ran into some trouble with some goblins and has a dislike for goblins.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. I was sitting here in my thoughts having a drink. Let me introduce myself. I'm Eric Horgenson, and who might you be, human?
I'm Gravenor. Victor.
Gravenor. Victor. Okay. And who are you?
Heirs, Molten Stride.
Eris Moltenstride. I like. That's a dwarven last name. Or I would think it would be one. That's a very nice last name.
Appreciate it.
Well, how can I help you guys? Do you guys want a drink? I'm thirsty. Do you guys want a drink?
We'll take a drink. You want a drink?
I don't drink.
Alan.
Just two. Just water.
Oh, Alarin.
Do I see any,
Then 2 waters.
do I see any clan insignia or anything on him?
No clan insignias on him at all. He's in. He's got curly silver hair, amber eyes, and wears studded leather and wields a short sword at his side.
Thanks for the drinks. We understand you ran into some trouble with some goblins.
Oh, you guys, you seen those goblins too?
I can't say that we have.
Oh, yeah, yesterday. Bastards tried to rob me, but I got out of there just in time.
So you still got your purse then?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna let no filthy goblins steal my money.
Okay.
Right outside of town, but I think they've been sneaking in
Which direction?
to the north.
How many were there?
8 or 9 from my account. They're real brave though. I never seen goblins so brave before. Usually they're intimidated by dwarves. This bunch wasn't. So the bastards kept coming. Fortunately, I got the hell out of there because I ain't the one.
Anything else in town you can tell us what's going on lately?
Or you mean about like the people missing?
Yes, people missing.
There we go.
I don't know if I can talk about it around these parts.
I'm a dwarf friend. My foster father's Barzak Firewalker.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
interesting. Never heard of them.
You haven't?
Nope.
Fire Force clan?
Nope.
You're missing out. Good people.
Not saying they're bad. Just never heard of them.
I understand.
Is there a way that you talk to us about it?
We can talk upstairs.
We could do so.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
We could do so.
Yeah. Right now?
Sure. We could take our drinks out there.
Okay. You ain't gonna try to rob me, are you?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
I'm drinking.
So am I.
You're drinking water.
I'm not drinking water.
I'm
He's drinking water.
What are you drinking?
Whatever you gave me.
I gave you water because I thought you said water.
And right now I'm drinking water.
Well, then you're getting to get a whiskey. Hey, Al,
Whiskey's fine.
whiskey.
I'll do the whiskey.
And give that weird elf over in the corner something to drink. Al, what? And what would you like to drink, sir? Looks like the dwarf's spying.
I'll take an ale then again.
Oh, there you go. Now he's gonna spend some money. Imagine that. Cleaning the glass and he walks back to get you your drink. Harry goes upstairs with you guys.
Chin. On my way upstairs, I go, Chin. Make sure everybody stays safe.
Okay.
So you two go upstairs, up to the next level, and he's like, "So, what do you guys want to know?"
How were they connected?
The missing people?
Missing people.
I don't think they're connected at all.
There's some connection. Area, where they're taken, how they were taken, how they were killed.
What are you drinking?
I think there's some kind of monster or animal killing the people that are here. And it's somewhere in this village. That's my opinion. But I don't really trust any of these people. That's why I kind of like hang out here.
They don't go disappearing or, like I'm gonna go look for these spiders that fly.
Now, the spiders that fly, I don't know anything about that other than travelers complaining that they got attacked by flying spiders. So, whether they're spinning a yarn, I don't know. But
Did they know
they said where they were coming from, and I said, okay, I ain't going that way. Star Meadow Hills is where those goddamn flying spiders are. It's supposed to be.
First, there's nothing that you think connects the people who are missing. Do they know each other? Do they eat at the same bakery? Drink at the same tavern?
No, I don't. No, they don't. I mean, some of them knew each other. I mean, the two brothers got disappeared, and then those three little half-thing good fellas, they knew each other. But I mean, do they all know each other? I can't say that I know.
All taken from different places in town.
Well, when I asked you downstairs if you knew anything about him, you said you couldn't talk down there because you had information. What is that information you were so... Because you could have told me this downstairs.
No,
that you didn't know
because
anything.
I don't know if I can trust people downstairs.
That you don't know anything?
No, well, my opinion on what I just told you, I think it is. I think there's some kind of monster eating the people.
Has anybody found? Everyone's just missing. So that they're being eaten in whole?
No, there ain't
Nothing's
no
left?
There ain't no bodies found.
Any guards, any roaming patrols, anything happen in town?
Most of these attacks happen at night.
There's a connection.
It's at night.
Just at night, but no particular area in particular in town.
No, it's
just
all over.
Random.
All random.
What? At night? Any particular range of time at night?
It's dark
Just,
out.
just as soon as it's dark out. Okay. Anybody you think might know more information?
No. Because if anyone would have known more, they would have been found already.
They said they were missing. Were any of them taken the same day? Or were they spread out?
It's been going on for the last 6 weeks now.
If they
Were any taken on the same day?
Yeah.
So,
The half-things disappeared the same day.
brothers.
The brothers.
So,
right.
what has the town tried to do to prevent this or stop this or find them?
I mean, running all over the damn fucking land here, this area, looking for them. There's a lot of acres to cover.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm doing it at night, you're crazy. That ain't happening. I'm not doing that.
Thank you for the information.
Well, you're welcome.
Now, get up and go back downstairs.
Before we go, do you know anything else about any of the other things going on around here? The orcs and the burned stronghold? Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Appreciate your help. If you ever need help with anything,
You can help me with these damn goblins.
what kind of help do you need?
Kill them damn goblins. You see them. Kill them. You guys kill those goblins, I'll give you 85 gold pieces. But you gotta bring me their scalps so I know you ain't lying. And the little bastards all got green skin. Ugliest damn freaking goblins I ever laid my eyes on. 80 gold pieces.
80.
Cash money.
Just 85.
85. I'm drinking.
Then they get 90.
Fair enough.
Depends on how good of a job you do.
Well, we haven't agreed to the job yet, but we may.
We'll look.
We run across them, definitely. We got clarity on one and offered another. We'll go back to the table.
We'll go back downstairs.
Alright, you guys head back down.
I look, everybody good? Everybody here?
Yeah, they're all there. Everyone's there. You can share your news with them or whatever
Yeah,
you'd
I'll
like.
let you share the information.
No, you go right ahead.
So, we talked to Ari, and he told us that the disappearances all happen at night. That nobody's really pursuing it at night. They're kind of trying to keep an eye on the day and looking for something. He thinks there's some kind of monster eating people. But he's also offered us 85 gold if we can bring the scalps of the goblins that are on the north side of town that we're screwing with. So it's another potential thing we can do. He didn't know about anything else going on around here, but those things he did know.
Well, running some goblins off doesn't seem that hard.
I wonder if it could be a dragon.
I'm pretty sure if it was a dragon, a lot of people would know. I don't think a dragon's going to be sneaky.
Unless it's tiny.
Unless it is
It's
very
eating
tiny.
people.
Maybe.
He said he was sure that there was a monster eating people.
That's what
That's what he thought.
That's what Erie thinks.
Oh, that's what he
That's
thinks.
what he
That's
thinks.
not-
He doesn't know for
no-
sure.
no one's
He's
found
not
any bodies.
sure.
No, nobody's found any bodies or doesn't have any proof of
Or any
anything.
parts.
Just people disappearing.
Not a
So it's
finger
just
or a nail.
it's just his like personal opinion.
Right. And the only thing in common is they're all disappearing at night.
I still think we need to talk to the jailer and see what he has to say.
Agreed.
Because now we have this information.
Well, yeah.
We'll see if that lines up
Obviously,
and
you
if he
have to
has
talk
more.
to the jailer. You
Should
want
we-
to find out what you're going to get too.
We could have just got fed a load of bull.
We could have.
But
Should
he
we
did
talk
buy
to him?
drinks, so.
He did buy drinks.
He did buy drinks, but there might be
Or
a vested
buying whiskey.
interest into what in finding, those
I
bodies
might,
as well.
I might believe that if we bought him drinks. But he bought you guys drinks, so.
Should we talk to the
True.
rock slide? See if he knows anything? Or any of the other patrons here?
If that conversation happens, it should be you two, right? You share a common bond.
Rock slide.
Isn't that the guy with the spikes?
I don't know who rock slide
I'll
is.
talk to him.
No,
Yeah.
him.
Oh, well,
I'll
you're
look
looking
up.
right at me, so I was a little confused.
No, I was looking at this
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But you're hard to resist.
I know. It's not because of my charisma either.
I'll go try and talk to Rockslide. Why don't you come with, Ayers? That way, since I don't drink, you can be the consuming representative.
I'll drink, but you seem to have more in common with him than I will.
Fair enough.
Well, while you guys are doing that, maybe we should go to the jailer while you're talking to people in here. I'm done eating.
You
I'm
gonna
just
go,
tired
Marcus?
of sitting. You guys want to
The
go?
jailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so us three will go. I mean, I know you're not keen on splitting the group, but I mean, come on, we got the guy that can keep us alive while we run away.
Chin, go with him.
So, no, Chin can
Keep
stay
us
here.
safe. We're good.
All right, I don't care. You want to come with or you want to stay?
I'll go.
Okay, let's go.
So you guys are gonna head to the jailer.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Which one? Who all? Chin?
the four of us.
Oh, you
Yep.
four?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you two are gonna stay here.
Mhm.
All right. That sounds very good. Alrighty. We will. We're gonna wrap it up here this session, and when we continue, we'll start off with the jailer conversation, and then while it's going to be simultaneous, they're going to be at the jailer. You're going to have your conversation with Rockslide.
Well, before we leave, I'm
Yeah,
trailing-
before
I'm
before
trailing
we
behind.
go, we might want to also double check with these guys what we're going to talk about. But go ahead.
I'm trailing behind these guys, and as they're walking up the door, I set a little wooden figurine down in front of the brunette. It's an exact copy of her,
Oh, okay.
and I just leave.
She kind of looks at it.
He just continues to be more and more creepy every day.
That's not true, man. He's just.
You're not there.
I mean, yeah,
You didn't hear
You're
that?
walking up the door.
You guys are not there.
yeah, that's,
That was between us.
man, you guys are
I
jerks.
completely agree.
I love him.
And I put my knife
Jeez.
away.
That's right. I'm not there. I forgot. I'm at the front of the door. I'm out.
There you go.
I'm
On
just glad
that-
he puts clothes on him.
On that note, we will we'll end this session. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 in the can.
There we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of the can.
Yeah.